have for you. So today I am super excited to share with you how we're gonna create DIY Christian Louboutins. So of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down here as well as little bell so you are notified when I upload videos every single week. First, before we get started, actually this shoe I actually forgot to include on my designer dupes video that I did from Amazon. So I actually saw this and I was completely obsessed with it because there's two things I absolutely love in a shoe, leopard and white, and they came together. So with that, not only this shoe, but I saw a pair of Christian Louboutins, the So Kates right here, and I was literally like, trying to justify literally spending $900 on a pair of shoes because I was like, this is pretty amazing and I need this combination. And then I happen to be on Amazon and then what do I see? The replica of that shoe, and I was like, oh my gosh, $50 later, I have it in my house. So these are literally so incredibly gorgeous. Of course, they're not exactly like it, but they're close. Like the inseam here isn't quite perfect with this line right here, but they're gorgeous and they are a really nice heel right here. Really great replica right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually Christian Louboutin these girls right here. And of course I do have Christian Louboutin so we can compare the color and the shine once we're done. The things that we will need to Christian Louboutin our shoes or any shoe is the walk-on red, which is from Amazon. Really great price. It's less than $9, so really excited about using this. And then this step is actually optional, but I think I would recommend it. I feel like I'm gonna love it. So this is an acrylic finisher, high gloss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to paint one heel with just this, and then another heel with these combined so you can see what the difference is. Because as you can see, the Christian Louboutins have a beautiful sheen and high gloss to the paint right here. And then also for the application, I'm actually just gonna be using a brush right here. I actually happen to have a brush set that I think I got from Hobby Lobby. I am not exactly sure. There they go. I have them. So I'm just gonna choose one or a couple brushes from this set. You, of course, if you do not have a brush, you can absolutely use a makeup brush if you choose. Like, just make sure you clean it, no problem. And then the other thing we're gonna need is sandpaper. Now again, do I have sandpaper? No, I don't. But what I do have is a nail file. So the one thing we will use is we will lightly sand the entire shoe to prep the application using a nail file. So that's all you really need. So let's just get started and make the dream shoes that I have been wanting so badly.
All right, step one, we're gonna lightly sand the heel down. Of course, make sure there's no stickers of any sort on the heel. We're gonna do that to both of the heels, and then we're gonna take a paper towel and wipe off any of the excess if there was. Now the next step is the fun part, the painting. So definitely go at your own level of if you're cautious or not. So I'm generally not so cautious, but I really was like, okay, don't get any red on those heels. So really you're just gonna flip the shoe all the way around and just coat it. Like, it's actually really easy. I mean, you're just painting the bottom, just making sure that you're really clean on those edges. The paint is super easy, doesn't smell, doesn't do anything weird like that. And then you're actually gonna, in between each layer, there actually 3 is the best, I feel. And then I'll talk about with the black heel is 5. But definitely it takes only about maybe 15 minutes or less per coat. So it dries really easy. So there's no issues with timing. You can really just bang this project out easily. And wow, look at that. Now for the finisher. This finisher is actually very milky, so I actually use such a small amount, and I used a smaller brush just so I can control it a little bit more, but you're basically going right over exactly what you did with the shoe, and of course repeating the steps 1 to 2 times in between drying, and again, it dries within about 10 to 15 minutes per coat, and that is the key.
And we're back 24 hours later. So here I have the shoes, on this shoe is where I put the sealer. This one is the original. You can see that the one with the sealer is just a little bit shinier. So I am going to grab a real pair right here so you can see it mimics the shine. So let me just put this with this. Now it's very minimal, like by all means, like that topper is optional, but I do feel like it just takes the red to the Christian Louboutin level. I had so much fun doing this one pair right here that literally this morning I woke up and I was like, you know, I'm gonna start doing more of my shoes. So I actually chose 5 pairs of shoes to do. I literally had a Christian Louboutin factory in my house, and honestly, it's so exciting to see these red bottoms. If you wanted to take these a step further, the next thing to protect the red bottom would be finding a protector. They sell them on Amazon as well, and they sell 2 different kinds. So they sell like a plastic sheer, little one that you can do yourself, or they sell this 3-pack right here, which you do need to take to a shoemaker, a cobbler, or whatnot. But actually it mimics this bottom that I have right here with this pair, which is really nice. So it's gripped and it's always gonna be red no matter what. So since I did 5 pairs, I did do 2 pairs with actually black bottoms. So these black bottoms actually needed 5 coats of the red. And this pair actually had like this felty bottom, and I just painted right over it. I mean, we will see what happens, but I'm like, I just have to make these from Fashion Nova. I literally got these for like $13. I'm like, I have to make these red bottoms. I know Christian Louboutin made a very similar pair. This was such a fun little DIY, and I'm so excited to do this to more pairs of shoes because I do love my Christian Louboutins, but you know, you could only wear them for like an hour, maybe a couple hours, while shoes like this, I can literally wear for 6-7 hours. So I'd rather wear shoes that are very comfortable for me and paint them red and feel as luxurious as if I'm wearing true Christian Louboutins. So let me know if you have created any red bottoms for your heels, or if you have a pair of Christian Louboutins that you wear for longer than 3 hours. I want to know, and I want to see these shoes. So definitely reach out to me on Instagram. That is a great way for you to send me pictures of you being as amazing and fabulous as you can possibly be. Because remember, it is your right every single day of your life to be as fabulous as you want to be. And if you feel fabulous in red bottom shoes, wear them, DIY, and have fun. I want to thank you